Look who's back, guys. Big dog. Now, let me tell you, she rides smooth. Remember when I told you how to tell if your body mounts were bad? That the body lines should line up if they're good. Look at there. Actually, it's a little bit higher because they're new. But man, does this thing run nice. Yeah. So I should not have any more issues out of this thing for a while, because everything's been replaced, fixed, should be good. All right, let's go into the air conditioning, because I got a story to tell you guys. Just let me get in there. It's not good. All right, welcome to the channel. Let me tell you guys what has been going on in the last 2 or 3 days. As you know, we had the thing with my truck where I tried to repair it, didn't have the proper tools, didn't have the strength in my hands to get the job done. So, had to take it to the shop. Well, around here, it takes a little bit of time to get something fixed. He said he would try to squeeze me in. This was Monday, and he was able to get the truck back to me today. It's perfect. Very low cost too, I might add. And that I'd like to thank Mike Austin at Southside Auto here in Waldron. They're good people. I've never had a problem with them. You know, we've got basically three or four mechanic shops here. I try to use all of them. You know, at one point or another, I have. So I'm here with no vehicle. You know, I own 2 trucks. One's in the shop, and that one was in the shop. I'm like, I don't want to be in this position where I do not have transportation. You know, I can't leave if I need to leave. So, I'm going to tell you what I did here in a minute. But first, I have spent the last 12 years of my life. I showed up here in 2012, September of 2012, with $22 in my pocket. And nothing else, just a few bags and a couple of cardboard boxes with some of my personal items. And everything that I have up to this point, I have worked very hard to get. And I've worked very hard to pay off this house. I've worked very hard to get my credit in good shape. And I succeeded in all that to where I am 100%, other than utilities, groceries, things like that, 100% debt free. And I've had it in the back of my mind, you know, I would like to have a nice going to town vehicle. You know, the truck's okay, but it's not luxurious by any means. I would like to have, you know, a few years ago I had a 2012 Chevy Cruze. It had all the stuff on there, you know, the hands-free calling. I like that. But I came upon tough times, and I also still had the truck. I didn't need 2 vehicles, so I sold it. That story doesn't matter. So I get online. After all the years I've worked, I get online, I decide I'm ready to buy something. I don't want to buy a brand new vehicle, but I want to get something decent. So I decide I'm going to go with Harry Robinson GMC in Fort Smith. Now, I've heard good things about them. Actually, most of them have been on commercials that they're paying to have on, you know, on air. So I figured, you know, for years, I said, well, I'm going to try them out. If I decide I'm ever going to buy something or finance something, I'm going there. Harry Robinson GMC in Fort Smith. They also have one in Sallisaw, Oklahoma. So I get on their online site, and I start shopping at their used inventory. And the very first car, I seen like a Toyota Camry. You know, I want a gas saver. So I call, I inquire about that, and it's cash only deal, you know. But then I get to looking at some other things. Well, after about 4 vehicles of them telling me, well, that one's in the body shop. Somebody just bought that one. It was miscommunication. We didn't know. He finally calls me back and says, look, we got a trade-in coming. We got a 2017 Arcadia Limited, which is like, you know, it's got all the bells and whistles. I said, cool. You know, I got to looking at them. Now, keep in mind, I am not there physically. I'm doing this over the phone because I got no way to get there. I figure we can get all this done online. You know, I basically got everything done. I can go in, test drive the car. If it's everything they say, we're good to go. I don't have to be in the dealership all day long like you normally would have to be. So, we decide on that. But here's the catch. About every few months, they will do tax and title paid, which is big. You know, you're buying a $20,000 vehicle, that's a couple grand. I says, but that was the last day of it, Monday. I said, can we lock this in so I get that? Sure, we got that for you. Okay. So then I decide I don't want them to finance through their banks. I will go to my credit union, Navy Federal Credit Union, and I will get the loan through them. Within an hour, I had the loan. They were going to overnight me the check. Well, it ain't here yet. But that wasn't the issue. The issue was I did not have a ride to go in there today because Jeff was going to give me a ride. He was out at his property. He had inspections and that. So, last I heard, yes, we're going to hold it for you. Well, actually, the guy called me back. I believe it was Tuesday or Monday. Said, look, you know, we're not going to have this vehicle. It's going to be a trade-in, but it's immaculate. It's an older couple. Yeah, right. But it's immaculate, but it's not on our lot yet. And he wanted $500 deposit. I said, I'm not giving you a $500 deposit on a vehicle that hasn't arrived on your lot yet. I mean, anything can happen between their driveway and the lot. And I'm going to tie this up on a credit card, and I've got a vehicle in the shop. I don't know what that's going to cost me. So I said, I can't give you that much. He said, okay, we're good. All right, so I think everything's okay. So today I get an email this morning reminding me of the appointment today at 2:15. Well, no appointment was ever made, according to me. I never heard anything about it. So later, a girl called and said, I told her the story. I said, well, I don't got to weigh in there today. I said, tomorrow morning I can be there with the check. I already got the check approved for that vehicle, okay? The check is written out to them. The VIN is run. The Carfax was done. Everything is for that vehicle. So she calls this afternoon, and I asked me a couple questions. And I said, the vehicle's still available, right? I'll come in and right first thing in the morning. No, we sold it. I'm like, what? Yeah, it was a miscommunication. Well, that was the second or third time that I heard that excuse from them. And right then, I'm like, you know what? There is no honor in American businesses anymore. And it's just like the real estate industry. If somebody's got offers more, it's all about the dollar. It's all about greed. And that company, Harry Robinson GMC in Fort Smith, did not show me that they're any different. So I will not be getting another vehicle now because they put a very bad taste in my mouth, you know, about their dealership. And I just don't want to go through it. So now the check, it's going to be here in the morning. We ran the tracking. It's in Little Rock. So when the check gets here, I had to spend half an hour on the phone, on hold. Finally got through to Navy Federal. So look, man, I've never taken out a car loan. Say, what do I do with this check when it gets here? Because it ain't going to them. They don't have the vehicle. They sold it out from under me. So all I got to do, she put the information in. I write void on the check. There's a return envelope. Mail it back, and it disappears. But in the meantime, I got 2 hits on my credit inquiry now, which really isn't a huge deal, but it affects your credit. My credit rating dropped like 5 points just from getting those hits. But now that I think of it, you know, I don't really need it. But it was just something I wanted to do. I never buy nothing for me. Something I wanted to treat myself to that I would have enjoyed. And yeah, the insurance was sky high on it, and I would have had payments. But I don't have any bills. I could have swung it, you know. But I'm not going to get that chance. So I'm not going in there. I'm never going to give them business. I don't care if they offer to give me a brand new GMC pickup. I will never step foot on their property ever again. Well, I never have, but I never will. I think it's dirty the way that they, you know, and it ain't just them, it's so many other businesses. Real estate is the same way. They will, the highest bidder gets it. You know, they don't care if you signed a contract or what. There's an excuse so they can make the most money. America is probably the most greedy country in the United States. Businesses, like I said, do have no honor anymore. It's terrible. And I did not get on here to slam this dealership, but they need to learn a lesson. I mean, it probably is going to go unnoticed unless this video goes viral, which I doubt. But they're going to learn. You know, some people can reach out to other people a little more than others. And I'm not going to do a Google review. I'm going to do a YouTube review. So I don't want anybody there to get fired, but you can't tell me if you've got vehicles listed online, there's miscommunication, because there should be a way you got to say, hey, this one's spoken for. Okay, it used to be called the honor system, but we don't have that in our country anymore. All right, so now I'm not going to buy another vehicle, not unless I have the cash in the bank to take out and hand it to somebody, and I don't have that in the bank. So, but until now, I'm good. You know, I get my other truck back, then I'll still have the two. They may not be the most luxurious, but who needs that, really? So I thought I'd put this out there, especially to the friends I have local that may think of buying from them. I highly doubt all the circumstances of all the vehicles being miscommunicated. And then a lot of them that are listed, I should have pulled it up. They don't even have the right photos, and then you'll come back later and information is changed. I think it's all a bait and switch operation. I could be wrong, but I don't think I am. So anyway, guys, that's what happened. There's not going to be no thing that I'm doing, because that was the thing that I was going to do. And I just had a gut feeling the whole time that it wasn't going to work out with them. I just had that feeling right from the get-go. I don't know how many vehicles I picked out, and there was always something. One I was real interested in. Oh, that's going to be in the body shop for the next 3 weeks. Well, like, I really want that. Why is it going to be in a body shop all them weeks? What happened to it, you know? And I know, and I always got to talk to the manager. Let me tell you, there is no manager. They know the top dollar and the bottom dollar that they can take for something. So they always got to leave. Well, I'm going to go talk to the manager. But I didn't even step foot in there. So they're not going to get my business ever. Ever. And that's the way it is. Hope you like this video. Harry Robinson GMC in Fort Smith. Happy trails, folks. Thanks for listening to my rant. And share this video. I would appreciate that.